Gretna Hawks, has certain people put it, they're flying high. Well, the Hawks want to get off to a good start, but they want to have a better ending. You'll hear from the head coach and the players as Gretna addressed the media at the Dogwood District Media Day.
All right, Coach, you want to introduce the two players you got alongside you here?
Yes, senior linebacker Omar Petty, senior running back, defensive back Tamir Lewis.
Coach, first of all, let's just talk a little bit about the makeup of this team. Obviously, we know you lost to BC, but can you tell us about approximately, who you got coming back this year?
Yes, we lost a number of starters, but we do have a few guys that played a number of snaps last year for us. So really confident about those guys and to give them an opportunity to see what they have for this year.
Okay. Well, then, with that said, obviously we all know what you lost off a couple of great years here. But what's the look and what's the identity of this team you got coming in this season?
Still, just like we were before, as far as offense, we're being spread. Defense, we are going to do some different things, but we're still going to try to keep it simple on offense. And as far as just taking what the defense gives us on offense, and defense just watch the football.
Okay. Coach, if you don't mind talking a little bit about the excitement this year. I know you guys win pieces and stuff like that, but pretty excited you guys are about to start hitting this day and a half.
Yeah, I think the first 3 days is just helmets, but yeah, we're excited. This bunch, like I said, a lot of the young players had a lot of experience. Last year we was in the regional finals, the year before regional finals, year before we lost in the semifinals, and having to be the same team. Coach Clifford has a great bunch up there, so our kids are excited to try to get back to that Thanksgiving weekend and hopefully advance.
Because of how deep you guys have played the playoffs the last couple of years, I guess for the players, because you played so deep, you've gotten a lot of experience. But now you guys are going to be counted on as the upperclassmen, the guys that everybody else is going to be looking to. What have you taken away from the last couple of seasons, playing so deep in the postseason that you feel like is going to be valuable for kind of being the senior leader?
I feel like we have a good group coming in, especially the juniors that are coming in. They've been practicing hard in the weight room every day, and I just like to see them.
It's the same thing as he's going off of. He's training brotherhood every day in the weight room, on the field, just sticking together, going throughout this with the juniors, bringing them up, also with our sophomores too.
Coach, with the expectation level having been set for the past few years, the teams that come ahead of you, they've spoken very highly of you guys and obviously Alta Vista as well. But how do you live up to that expectation with a new group now, knowing that they need to, not carry that same load, but also live up to what you guys have set there?
For me, it's just don't pay attention to the noise. Stay grounded, stay focused, stay locked in, keep our circle small. But I'm very appreciative of what our district foes think of us. Like I said, it's been pretty tough the last couple of years with A-Town and Appomattox, but they've set the standard as well. They have several state championships themselves, like Gretna. So it's just great for this community, for our district to be very competitive as it is.
Coach, how important is it that Gretna does what Gretna does and not worry about what somebody else does to take you out of your game plan?
Absolutely. I think you hit the nail on the head. We're just trying to focus on what we have and just get better each week.
For the players, what does it mean to play Gretna football, knowing what the upperclassmen in front of you kind of demonstrate? What does it mean? Someone said, what does it mean to be a Gretna football player?
Just play hard, fast, and just win no matter what, honestly.
Dominate. Just dominate. Go out there, have fun, dominate.
Coach, this will be the first time in a while you look out at the field and you're going to be talking to a quarterback that's not Ray Sean. So what are your plans at quarterback this year, and how excited are you for like a new era of Gretna quarterback play?
Yeah, so we have a junior quarterback. His name is Anthony Fitzgerald. I've known his kid since he was in elementary school. Tough as nails. Very cerebral. He has a good grasp of what we want to do offensively. I have all the confidence in the world in him, and I'm excited to see him get an opportunity.
You heard from the Gretna Hawks, and Gretna's expectations, they never shrink. If you go into Gretna, you'll see a sign that says it ain't big, but it's growing. Well, the Hawks have a very good football team, and a lot of people know about that, but don't think you can just get your licks in on the Hawks now, because the Hawks are a very, very good football team that we hope to talk to throughout the season. For the Sports Buffet Podcast, this has been Bob Alvis.